Hi, everybody. Hi. How y'all doing? It's 5 o'clock. But my goodness, hello. It's been like forever since I streamed. It always feels like forever since I streamed. It's like I'm working or something. Ah. But hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Good evening. Evening. Morning. Hope y'all are doing well. Basically, happy time zone. Happy time zone. But hi, everyone. My goodness. Good to see you all. Happy holidays. Yeah, right. Happy holidays. I forgot. It's December. My brain is on other things. So I was just repeating I'm setting Switch. Give me yeah, it's like, because it's reflect. Oh, it's so shoot. The world of fiction is not getting filtered properly. Got it. Well, it's a good thing I can fix that right now. What's going on? What's happening? What is happening? Freaking. Is my relay not working? Probably. I thought. Hi. Glad you're a fan of my work. Yeah, I was like, that's weird how getting certain. Wait, no, it's doing it properly. Wait, is it? Now I'm getting nervous. It's saying that the world of fiction is getting repeated on. All right, hold on. So let me go ahead and fix that. Chat relay. Okay. Chat relay. Okay. And sub actions. Do. What is happening here? Hold on, let me do this. Sorry, I'm messing with code. Hold on. I'm messing with code. Oh, right. It doesn't have the ads anymore. Okay. Maybe that might fix it. Got it. Things have been updated and all that stuff. But hey, everyone. Hi. I had a great Thanksgiving. I got to spend time with family. Really great time. I've missed you all, honestly. I've honestly very much missed every single one of you, each and every one of you. Even the new people that are here. Hi. Also, William, thank you so much for the, oh my god, 95 months. Let's fucking go on Twitch and the 80 months on YouTube. Holy shit. Even you, Jeff. Thank you so much, William, for being the VIP of my channel. Oh my god. Also, hopefully that's fixed. It looks like it did. So we are here to do signing, but honestly, I'm gonna be very honest. This is just vibe time. This is because not everyone has the money to do signings. It's holiday season, start of Hanukkah. Like, beginning of like the Christmas merchandise being sold in every single advertisement that you see on the internet. it's the holiday season. It's vibe time. So we have one poster to sign today. Because everything, all the other posters that I've been commissioned, like that I've been asked to sign for, are the group ones, which is really, really nice and really awesome. But I don't physically have them, so I can't physically sign posters that are not here. So people have been buying posters, but they've been buying the group posters, which is really fantastic, and we love supporting the other actors part of the group photos and all that stuff. But I only have the one that's the solo. So, and it's for William. William bought a Diana poster, which is awesome. Hell yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna vibe today. And if you want to buy a poster, please buy a poster. I have posters on Streamily.com. You can either get like the generic one that I usually sign, being like, hey, basically it's like thank you and my signature. Those are really just the generic ones that I put out for pre-sale that they ship really quickly. They might get them for holidays. But then there's these custom ones, for example, like this one that I might sign right now, or I might sign after I do some questions and all that stuff, where you can personalize it. So yeah. Let's see. And for those of you who are new here, I have a rule of thumb that I kind of use. Basically use the question tag. The question tag helps me kind of sort whether you're asking me or you're asking chat a question or asking me a question. Basically, it's just literally write question, colon, then your question. That way I know it's directed at me, and I may miss it depending on how many people are in chat. But that's how I can designate like what's a question for me to answer and versus what's being asked in the chat. But I will say, have you tried to do ASMRs but in the form of chat without whispering and without background music? What? That makes... You're gonna have to, like, explain that further to me, because here's the thing. And the reason I'm gonna get a little bit on it is because I recently, today, have been, like, looking into more research on ASMR, because I used to do boyfriend CDs. I used to do immersion CDs, basically romance CDs that you would find from like they would be made in Japan, and they would come over, and basically it's just full on immersion with a boy character, and it's basically essentially modern day ASMR. The field is changing and I hate it. It's my fucking channel, so I can say how I want. It's ASMR is changing and I fucking hate it, and I wish it would stop. Because it just shows just how devalued the medium is now. And it pisses me off. But I do not do Discord DMs. I do not add anyone I do not personally work with. So it's a matter of, with ASMRs, the idea that you kind of put it, I'm not necessarily sure like how that would be possible. It's like, because I do immersive ASMR with like talking with a character. There's no whispering, there's no background music. It's literally immersive ASMR with an actor doing a script for me, for a listener. Literally all of Kapata's voices is mine. In terms of writing and in terms of directing. And then Roy basically is talking to you as a chat. He's talking to you in that regard, that way. So if maybe that's what you're looking for, that might be the case. But have I ever done SFW ASMR? I have, but that was on another name, which, unless you're an adult, you'll never know. How am I doing? I walked into this, like, I walked it positively, and then someone mentioned days, and then ASMR got mentioned, and now I have to go on a little bit of a rant, a little bit of a soapbox. But before I go on the soapbox, allow me to sign this first, because that way William's not waiting. I don't want William to wait, because William is a fantastic, awesome person, and I love him very, 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 very much. And let me go sign this thing before I start on my soapbox. Let's see. So, all right, let me go ahead and sign. There we go. Alright. But there we go. Just for you, William. Thank you so much.
Look at that! Look at that, William. Thank you so much. Deeply appreciate you.
You are the best in the world. Supporting me for so fucking long, my dude. Like, thank you so much. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do my thing before I go on my little rant. Because I have to go on a little rant for you guys. And if you want to stop my rant, just buy a poster. If you would like to stop my rant, just buy a poster. It's completely fine. Alright, let me go ahead and put this. All right, and then let's put a poster up that way. Y'all can see, like, we have posters that you can purchase. Because this is Knights of Guinevere stream. So, yeah. I love it. I love each and every one of you. I do. I really, 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 really do. But let me answer some questions first before I get on my rant. And again, if you want to stop me from ranting, buy a poster from Streamily, and then I'll sign it for you. Yeah, like I said, mentioned again, like, the only posters I have was that one. So, it gives me time to spend and vibe off with y'all. I get to vibe with y'all. But let's see. Favorite Christmas song? I would have to say Santa Baby. Santa Baby, because it is just fun and jazzy. Or You're Amino and Mr. Grinch, because jazz. I love Christmas jazz. Christmas jazz is just so fun and fantastic. Let's see. Favorite character in fandom? Frankie. Frankie. My favorite character in Frankie. I love Frankie. All right. But yeah, as a reminder, if you would like me to stop ranting, or if you'd like me to focus up, buy a poster and all that stuff. Yeah. But let me go on my rant for just like half a minute while I wait for someone to stop me. Essentially, I've been working with boyfriend CDs for a long while. Those who know Seduce Me the Otome know that I have experience with boyfriend CDs. I have experience with having actors record for a microphone, recording to a listener, because I grew up as a fan of boyfriend CDs. I would have a translation in front of me while I would listen to Japanese boyfriend CDs, and it was something that I fell in love with and wanted to do myself. So I did. I made Choose Me, which is the small little IP that I did, where it's like you pick one of two boys who go against each other. Or the Seduce Me boyfriend CD, where you either are in the house with them or you get married and it's on your honeymoon. Things like that. So it's fantastic. But that was back when it was called boyfriend CDs, not now called ASMR. With ASMR, a lot of people assume that the medium only diverges into like the actual sensation of ASMR on the skin, whereas it's like it's that tingle up your spine and all of that stuff. And that's actually the little scientific definition of ASMR, is just the tingle up your spine when you hear something. That little sensation in your brain that goes like, ooh, I like that, or I hate that, whatever. It could be a positive or negative ASMR experience, but ASMR is the definition. But in terms of the internet and in terms of the medium, it's translated to kind of absorb boyfriend CDs and absorb like oral experiences. Like I will always go to the one of the origins, I think, of oral immersion being basically the virtual haircut. Where you hear around you the experience of like you're in a chair, you're listening in, and someone's either cutting your hair, torturing you, whatever, etc., etc., etc. ASMR kind of absorbed that, basically absorbed audio immersion into its genre, and now you see like yandere boyfriend kidnaps you and throws you in his basement, or like tsundere girlfriend kicks you against a wall, or like Dami mommy lulls you to sleep. It's like you have so many different like assets of ASMR now that essentially you can't just say ASMR is 1, 2, or 3. It's a large umbrella conglomeration of audio experiences, whether it be for the sole purpose of tingling ASMR, or for immersion, or for tantalizing whatever. And I accepted that. I absolutely accepted that. When I got into writing for ASMR, my knowledge of boyfriend CDs came well in hand, and a lot of people liked what I put out there. Like, for example, Covetous Voices, Fanta Crowbringer, Shia, like all of these like ASMR experiences I wrote and put out there, and it's fantastic and it's great. But recently, it's now come to my attention, and it's a concerning attention that listeners are not giving a shit about its content. It bothers the hell out of me to say that, because with ASMR you think, oh, you're going into it to immerse yourself, to be in a room, in a digital virtual room with the man who is going to be doing something to you in the audio experience, whatever. And typically that was what I understood. But more often now, and I'm kind of point the finger at like Love and Deep Space and other like heavily tantalized audios that kind of devolved at least the romantic ASMR side or like the immersion ASMR side to where it's like fans are not giving a shit about the content inside beyond just kissing, touching, and cuddling. Where it's like you can feed them 10 to 15 minutes of just kissings, I love yous, and cuddling, and you probably get more attention than an ASMR of an actual story experience where like you are isekai'd into a new world and you're meeting someone and they're telling you about the world and all that stuff. And I get it. It's the natural form of evolution, I guess. But at the same time, it's kind of showing the evolving stupidity of humanity. And in my opinion, that again, that's my opinion, because everyone's allowed to have their taste and whatever. Everyone's allowed to like go into something for what they want, for their likes or whatever. But as a creative, it's just like saying, you've been doing this for so long, you know what the formula is. But because I don't give a shit about your creativity, I just want to get kisses. I don't give a shit about you putting effort into building this world or building this character or building the relationship between you and the person doing the ASMR. I just want to get kissed. Just kiss me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like, you have trauma? I don't care. Kiss me. You are going through an emotional, like, point of the story that I should be listening to understand what's going on. I don't give a shit. Kiss me. And that's a problem in my eyes. That's a big fucking problem in my eyes. Where it's like, the point of immersion is to be immersed in the situation. And you can't do that properly without giving you a story and giving you a direction. I can't just say, oh, here's your boyfriend, he's gonna kiss you for 10 minutes, and that's the entire audio. Ta-da! And expect people to actually be happy about it, except for some reason it is. For some reason, people are happy about just getting kisses or demanding kisses during a scene. Where it's just like, well, how about we establish the fact that maybe it's a slow burn where he hasn't confessed to you yet. It makes no sense for him to kiss you if he hasn't confessed to you yet. But then I'll see a bunch of reactions to it going, I don't give a shit, kiss me now or I'm leaving, kiss me now or I'm leaving. It's like, what? What? Stop! You're not immersing yourself. You just want to kiss and run. And more power to you if that's what you want to do in real fucking life. But in a situation where you can choose to be in, it's like, not necessarily anything, but I've noticed the same thing in revenge manhwa that I'm reading. People are discrediting build up to big fights because they just want the violence. Is really draining because like the fluff builds the right? I'm so pissed off and I'm so angry at hearing people go, too fluffy, too fluffy, too fluffy. Like, get to the point, get to the point, get to the point. It's like, fuck off. Fuck off. You can't have your big reward without getting into the fluff that builds you to the reward. Even if it's just the, like, one night stand where it's passionate highs. You need to meet that motherfucker. You need to establish the fact that, hey, we're going to do this and all that stuff, and then you get to the shit. You can't just immediately go, whoop, you're fucking now. No context, you're fucking now. You're kissing now. It's like, what the fuck? What? What do you want? And so for me, as an ASMR writer, it's getting harder and harder for me to try and figure out ways to really get a listener immersed without immediately risking them just going, I'm too bored, kiss me now. I'm bored, kiss me now. I'm bored, I'm clicking off. I'm bored. And like, well, what do you want? I just want kisses. So you just want to sit there and listen to a man kiss in your ear. You want to sit there and listen to a woman kiss your ear. That's it. Yeah, because that's what I want. No, none of this talk. I'm too bored. I'm talking. And so it's just like, yeah, it's like, it's, you need pieces of the puzzle to make fucking sense of the puzzle. And it's showing me the devolving of the medium, which for me as a creative frustrates the shit out of me. because there are so many fantastic stories you can do with ASMR, and not just the romantic kissing bullshit. It can be trauma bonding. It could be therapeutic. It can be just escaping from reality and just going into this fantasy world and just forgetting the world exists for a while. There's so many fantastic things you can do with ASMR that doesn't just involve kissing and squishing in your ear. It's bothersome to me. And so I worry for the ASMR community, because now we're seeing that. And here's the adverse effect of it just being kiss me onlys. If we continue to allow it just to be kiss me only, no context, no fluff, get to the point, we're gonna make it so much harder for female ASMR streamers. Because with female ASMR, we already get swung for quote-unquote sexual tantalization when we're just talking to the listener. We're just trying to, like, have a therapeutic moment with a listener. But it's just kind of like, oh, you sighed for, like, half a second. You're obviously trying to get them horny. It's like, no, we're not. We're trying to lay the foundation of a therapeutic... It doesn't matter. You sighed. You did one sigh. A sigh that feels so utterly sexual for half a fucking second. You obviously are NSFW. It's like, we are setting up for more women to be, unfortunately and fraudulently and falsely claimed as a sexual ASMR person, when therapy ASMR and immersion ASMR are the forefront of a lot of oral healing. A lot of consumers who do that immerse themselves for that therapeutic healing. But when we start swinging at all these women in that regard, just saying like, oh, it's obviously sexual, it's obviously sexual, it's obviously sexual, it's like, no, it's not. Because guess what's gonna happen once all the women leave ASMR? Men will be next. Men have been swung for, like, pushing that boundary, but because they're men, they don't get swung as hard. In fact, they're often applauded for pushing the boundaries. So it's a weird position to be in as a writer for ASMR. And as someone who loves ASMR, and literally, like, my therapy revolves around ASMR, where it's like, it's hard to please everyone, and in terms of, you look at it like a business, that's all you can really think about is how it evolves. But as a creative, I'm sitting here going, we are literally devolving into the most weirdest part of ourselves. We don't give a shit about nuance. We don't give a shit about immersion, which was the point of ASMR. We just want kiss and run. We just want a sexual exploit and run. That's it. We're looking for a sexual exploit in it. And it bothers me, because there's so much more to ASMR than just, give me kisses, give me kisses, give me kisses. Like, please. So there's my rant. There's my rant. There's my rant. I am so sorry that I went on that rant. I missed a bunch of questions. I know I missed a bunch of questions. Oh, hey! Hey! MAD said, hi, Zwiggy. You don't have to do this, but if you can draw Activist Goblin again, I can post what she looks like in Discord. Sure. I can take a look and see. So, yeah, if you can post it in, like, a thing. You could post it in the World of Fiction. I could probably take a look and probably draw, like, try and draw it. Mind you, I can't just sit here and just draw the entire time, but I can draw what I can, and on the small piece of paper. I am a voice actor. I can read. But yeah, so let's go ahead and sign this. But let me go ahead and sign this first. So let me go ahead and. So this is all right. Enjoy your sermons. I appreciate it, but there is the sign for right now. I'm gonna wait for your activist to see if I can. Let me see. Oop, don't. Discord, why? Okay, I can try and give it a shot? Maybe? Let me see if I can give it a shot. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna be hiding right here, so do. Oh, a ponytail too. I'm working on it. I swear I'm working on it. I can't draw with anything. Guys, I cannot draw with anything, I swear. Oh my god, I'm failing horrendously. I'm failing so hard. I mean, that works. Alright. There we go. There we go, look at that. I tried my best. I tried my best. But there you go, as you designed. There you go. As you like. There we go. Thank you so much, and I deeply appreciate it. By the way, I should probably mention to you all a very significant thing about this stream. This is going to help me a lot down the line. Because I have a wedding coming up.
Yeah, I have a wedding coming. A wedding. A wedding. A wedding. We're going to have a wedding. Wedding.
Oh, shiza. That would be. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, putting that over there. I have a wedding coming up. Yeah, my wedding, it's wedding more of just like... I'm getting... It's paper wedding. It's not the ceremony, because I promised to stream that one. That's just it. Before anyone's like, wait a minute! It's like, nope, it's not the ceremony wedding. It is not the ceremony wedding. It is very much the... We have legal papers that we must sign, so we're going to sign them and celebrate on our 7th year anniversary. So yeah. So this signing will help be able to pay for all the stuff that I gotta do, because it's not just, oh, I gotta sign papers and that's it. That's all we're doing. Like, no, we're having a big celebration. We're having our in-laws, like, we're having like both of our families come together for the stuff, and we're gonna have a very nice fancy dinner. We're gonna go hang out with each other. It's gonna be great. But it does cost money. It does cost money. So let me go ahead and grab another bit. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid in it. There you go. Yeah, this signing kind of helps out with that. But I know I missed some questions. So, I know I missed some questions, so go ahead and let me do that. Let's see. I remember Vampire theme I listened to once. The sound design was amazing. Here, the floor steps in the floor as Mr. Vampire spoke at it so much, which was right. There's just so much immersion. Favorite character to voice in Minecraft? I didn't voice in Minecraft. I voiced in Minecraft Diaries, which is an Athmon product, and I voiced Sylvana. Let's see. I struggle to listen to ASMR with creatives I watch tangibly related to it. I think the only ASMR I managed to listen to fully was like a woman doing karaoke to a 360 mic. Fair enough. Why is the game Dispatcher in the title? Is it in the title? It should be in the title. It should not be in the title. What the hell? God damn it. Alright, hold on. I should not be. There we go. Hopefully that fixed that. That should not be the thing. Thank you, William. Deeply appreciate it. No, your draws love. Oh, thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. It could be me. Wait, what? What do you mean? Who could be me? What do you mean? Could be me, not him? Explain yourself in chat. Explain yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean? you see this?
That engagement ring. With one person. One person gave me this engagement ring.
That's more like. Thank you. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I just got done with a rant. We're just vibing for like 30 more minutes. We're vibing. I just figure like because we did a Knights of Guinevere Q&A recently, and we also did a Knights of Guinevere charity event recently. I'm just like, fuck it. Let's do another signing because I already did a signing before, but this is the second signing. Just fuck it. Why not? Before the year ends, let's have one last signing, one last hurrah. And after this, I'm probably going to sign just a bunch of more pre-signed stuff that people can purchase online once they get their gift cards and their Christmas monies and all that stuff. And if you want to spend some money on me, great. And if not, it's fine. You be happy. Be happy. Prioritize your happiness the end of this year and in next year. Prioritize your fucking happiness, guys. Please prioritize your happiness. I know you voice acted. I'm trying to do a little bit of voice acting myself. So question, what is your own tips for a new upcoming voice actress? Do your research. Honestly, in terms of becoming a voice actor and voice actress, do your research. It's become surprisingly apparent to me that the industry is changing and people's opinions on a lot of things are changing with the tide. Always stay up to date on what's happening in the voiceover sphere, especially with like AI still trying to be a fucking thing, and like there's like large wars of happening, like who should be cast in what, whether it be for like the old veterans versus the new blood. Is like always do your research. Always do your research, and then take acting classes. Don't just take voiceover classes. Take acting classes. Acting is part of voice acting. Please take acting classes. So that way you know how to act, not just how to voice. Because if you just want to do voiceover without the acting bit, there are plenty of other jobs that just strictly do not use acting, but have voiceover components. So yeah. Any seasonal treats you're looking forward to? I'm actually, here's the thing. Funniest fucking story, guys. The funniest fucking story. So I voice Sylvana in Catface's Aphmouse in Minecraft Diaries and all that stuff. It's fantastic. I love being able to voice Sylvana. I voiced her for almost 10 years. In March it'll be 10 years. But my brain is not fully equipped on like my Filipino heritage. Because I grew up kind of like in a mixed family household where all of us were just trying to survive, thrive, and live our life while struggling to maintain rent, struggling to maintain food, etc., etc. There's this Filipino treat, and my parents brought it home one day, and they're like, we were just out and we saw this lady selling these on the side of the road, and we picked it up, and it's apparently a Filipino treat. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? And I take a bite. It's one of the most delicious fucking cookies I've ever fucking had. Like, it's crumbly, it's sweet, but not too sweet. There's a little bit of saltiness. Like, it's not hard like a rock. It was the perfect fucking treat. And I was just like, okay, what the fuck is this? What is this? They're called Sylvanas. Silvana. They're called Sylvanas. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what are they called? And she's like, and my mom was just like, yeah, they're called Sylvanas. Aren't they really good? And they're like different flavors. There's like the regular flavor, and then there's like the cookies and cream flavor. There's an ube flavor. And I'm like, my brain fucking popped right at that goddamn moment. My brain fucking popped. I'm just like, how is this happening? How is this happening? So I did my research, and apparently, here's even the wackiest part. Allow me to basically disclose right now. I hate nuts. I hate nuts of all kinds. I hate pecans. I hate almonds. I hate regular peanuts. I hate peanuts. Peanuts piss me off. because the texture of peanuts pisses me off in my mouth. I hate it. There's just this weird taste and like texture that just, it makes me spit it out immediately. I hate it. Sylvanas are made with cashews. And so I'm just like, huh, I didn't feel like spitting this out. This actually is nice. This is really nice. And apparently the trick is to grind up the cashews to a fine powder to where the texture is just gone. And then you add that like with egg meringue, you add that with cream of tartar, you add that with sugar, you add that all that together with basically a meringue cookie with a buttercream filling and a buttercream like frosting. And then you layer that, basically nut flour. So, and then you basically roll it out in like the flour and crumblings, because you add cashew crumbs to like graham cracker crumbs, and boom, it's like holy shit, it's delicious. It's fucking delicious. And so for this year's Christmas feast, what I'm planning on doing is I'm actually going to do a test run of making Sylvanas first before the party happens. But I hope to eventually make Sylvanas for Christmas dinner. Both the regular flavor and the chocolate flavor. So I'm just like, I have to. This was destiny. This was destiny, guys. You don't understand like how much destiny this fucking is. Where I'm just kind of like, huh. Okay, this is kind of cool. But yeah, I will be making Sylvanas. And if you haven't tried a Sylvana, if there is a Filipino store near you, or if there's a Filipino bakery, look and see if they got it. It's so fucking good. Like, it's one of my favorite treats right now. Like, I used to say, like, oh, brownies, cookies, and all that. Like, no, Sylvanas. Sylvanas is where it's at right now. Though I will say brownies is always going to be a favorite of mine, because it's just that nice, like, cake fudge, and it's just delicious. It's delicious. But you can often be nutty. I can be very nutty. I can absolutely be very nutty. Ask my husband. Well, my soon-to-be husband. But yeah, so all right. Now we just vibing. I love your voice, Frankie and Knights of Guinevere. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate. I love Knights of Guinevere. I love Knights of Guinevere. Guys, you don't understand. This is happiness right here. This is happiness. You're talking about Filipino stuff, and it makes me think of how Jazz I was learning Monster High was made a Filipino doll. She's going, right? Oh my god, Filipino pride! Someone says Filipino pride is like, Ayo, Pinoy! You say it's Destiny for our child. Hey! Destiny child. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. We need more episodes now. I hope they make more episodes. I hope. I've gotten to record for pilot and the merchandise trailer for when we did the whole merch drop and all that stuff, and I want more. I want more. Sorry, Disney. Frankie, best girl, protect that smile. Also, hi, Demon. How you doing? How you doing? We just vibing for like, oh my gosh, 24 more minutes. Guys, are you excited for 24 more minutes of my insanity? Thoughts on Vampire Fiend Silas? I just got him, like, both of his cards, and I've yet to sit down to actually experience his story. So I don't know. But I do like, again, it's one of my favorite dark romance tropes of, like, vampire signing a contract. Like, it is not necessarily not pet to master, but terms of, like, master and servant sort of a deal. Like, kind of like, you summoned a very powerful demon, and they serve you. It's like, heh. In my senior year of high school, my home ec teacher wanted us to pick a food from a country, describe what's in the food, and talk about culture. I picked the food. Halo, yeah, everything in the kitchen sink. Halo, aka everything in the kitchen sink. I had Pathfinder session, now I gotta go sleep. I haven't got the Silas card. No! It's good! It's very powerful. It's a very powerful companion. So yeah. So that's great. Silas looks fantastic. But it's not beating the all vampires have white hair and are charming as fuck allegations. How many white hair vampires do we fucking have? We have Alucard. We have fucking Astarion from BG3. We have fucking Silas now. Like, how many fucking white-haired vampires do we gotta have in this life? I want to get into this game I'll talk about, but my phone says no when I try to launch it. Have you tried like using a Blue Dolphin or something like that, where like you can use basically a PC emulator of a phone and you just connect your like Google account to it, and then you can just drive from there? Because that's how a lot of like streamers do. They basically use Blue Dolphin to kind of like load up or Game Stacks to load their basically their phone profile into it, and just got that. Don't got a pew. I'm sorry. Rest in pepperoni linguine. I'm sorry. I promise there will be a way. I promise. Maybe they'll optimize it one day. Not enough. It was quite funny. Not to mention, I've had your stream on the background. I went, oh, that sounds like Frankie's lines from KOG. I really hope I voice her more. I really, really hope I voice her more. Hala's Frozen Filipino. She was impressed by the dessert. Got A+. Nice. We love that shit. We love A+s in classes. We love it. Let's see. Sora Markov from MTG. Let's see. There's a vampire in a game called Kemino Jihen, and he has white hair. Exactly. How many white-haired vampires do we need? And it will never die. The trope will never die, as long as we accept that all vampires must have white hair in some shape, fashion, and form. Oh my god. But yeah, we're heading up into the 20-minute mark. I really, really craving KOG. I need more content. Same. And I voice acted it. I voice acted it and I need more content. I'm just waiting for that moment where, like, we get the news and it'll be like... Because here's the funny thing, guys. Voice actors are typically the last to know if we get, like, greenlit and anything like that. So we will be sitting amongst you guys going, oh, we got greenlit! Ah! We'll be screaming our heads off when we finally get that news, because we'll probably learn when it goes public. Yeah, voice actors are typically the last ones to know about things. So it's just like, the minute we know, it will probably be with you guys if it ever gets released. So, Helsing Ultimate. Vampires and Vampires in the Garden have white hair. Exactly. A show Castlevania has a lot of different kinds of vampires. When Camilla vampires white hair. Exactly. For the amount of time I've been a fan, I can't stop staring at your Storyteller logo. It looks so beautiful. Thank you so much. The artist who worked on it is very, very nice. They worked on it very, very fast. I gave them a very vague concept, and they gave me a bunch of ideas. I was like, oh, I like that one. And so we used that, because I originally designed, with another artist, the logo of the World of Fiction, and I wanted that to be involved. So, yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Haven't been able to catch haven't been able to catch the stream. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Since we're hitting the 41-minute mark of the hour, I'm going to remind you all. See that link up there? This link right here? Streamily at VA Michaela Laws, and also that QR code. If you want a poster, a personalized poster before the holidays, you might want to get on it. I do have some pre-signed stuff, which is like, thank you, and my SIG. But if you want something personal, there you go. I mean, this art piece right here, guys, this art piece was made by Demon Artie, who's in chat right now. Like, oh my god, look how pretty. Look how pretty this art is. Look at the prettiness. Look at the pretty. Look at the pretty. Look at the pretty. Pretty. Look at the pretty. Yeah. Look at the pretty. This is the pretty. This is the pretty. What do you mean, huh? You drew this! Demon Artie, you drew this! Why are you saying ha? Why are you saying ha? Hello? A lot of our healers. You drew this! Why are you surprised? Fucking surprise Pikachu face up in here. It's like, it's your... This is yours. Huh? What? Hold on, where is it? Huh? What? I drew that? Demon being like, Demon Artie, I do this? What? I do this? I love you, Demon, so much. I love you so much. Oh my goodness. But let's see here. But yeah, we're heading to oh my god. I'm surprised to shout. I'm surprised to shout. I will always shout out my artists. If they're in chat, I'm shouting them out for all the beautiful art that they do. I didn't do anything. I'm not me. Yes, you are in spirit in this art piece right now, right here. This art piece. You are here. You are here. You are here. Demon Artie makes pretty art. Exactly. You. 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 are here. Me? Yes. But I love these positive vibes. Honestly, these hour-long streams, I miss doing streams with you guys. I miss doing streams for you guys. I miss being here with you guys. I really want to finish, like, Dispatch. I want to finish. I actually want to get back into 100 Line. I want to get back into finishing Date Everything and get back to Ace Attorney. There's so many things I really, really, really want to do, guys. You don't understand. I desperately want to get back to streaming. But I do have a full-time job that requires my attention, and that takes priority. So that's why I've been very tired. I would stream more if I wasn't so tired. My insomnia has been kicking my ass a lot more. And I've been sleeping whenever I can, just because I've been trying to fucking, like, chill. And it's like, it's whew. It's to the point where I'm like, should I play, like, Dreamlight Valley? And my brain immediately goes, what if I streamed it? But, like, what? Maybe I just want to date it myself, where I can just be, like, not feeling like I'm working. Because me setting up to have to play Dreamlight Valley for y'all, it's like... That's why for, like, next week, I'm pretty much booking all my time off. Like, I'm not working next week from, like, the 15th to the 19th. Because I'll be celebrating my wedding. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where that's my main week off. And that's mainly to be with my in-laws and to be with my family and to get married. So yeah. So doing these streams, like these smaller streams, I really, really enjoy them. I want to do more down the line, but that requires like me having a little more time. Like I miss doing game dev work. I miss doing streams with games. What about honeymoon? This Demon, I should explain. This is not ceremony wedding. This is not ceremony wedding. This is, we have legal documents we must sign to be legally husband and wife, and that's what it's doing. Enjoy your personal life. Thank you so much, Kapikita. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. But yeah, we're not having a honeymoon just yet. We're not having our honeymoon until we get enough money to do ceremony. Because with ceremony, we have a plan that's going to tie ceremony, reception, and honeymoon together in a more cohesive, swallowable manner. And it's gonna cost a pretty penny to do so. That's why we're waiting for that. How's the world's greatest Mickey? After stream, could you please tell Phoebe and Dolores to say hi? And they're gonna be absolutely. We will give them lots of cuddles, petsies, and treatsies. Let's see. Is a full-time job Vanticrow Lore Series? No. Vanticrow has me on retainer for any sort of scripts that he needs. He has told me that I am his script writer as much as possible, and I'm like, absolutely, whatever you need, I got you. Oh fuck, I just realized I have a script that I gotta write for him. Shit! Oh god. Okay, so after this, I thought I was gonna be signing things like for like pre-sign after this. Nope, I gotta do more work. So fuck me. That's the one thing I forgot to write down. That's a fun thing. So good thing this is only lasting an hour, because now I realize, oh fuck me. It's all good. He loves me. Vanta loves me, and I love him, and he's great. But I write for him. I write for Roy Kiotta for Compass Voices. I'm a retainer for multiple other VAs for any ASMR stuff that they want to do. But my main job is actually my current primary employment is basically the dating scenario, an assistant writer for Project Melodies and Up Toon Worlds, which is an NSFW project. And that takes literally it is a clocked time job where I'm paid by the hour. So because I'm working full time, that is my job currently. I don't work like a 9-to-5 full-time job. I work hey, this is my writing gig. This is my writing job for like a full year. And so I'm on call and I'm on clock as my main job for an Up Toon Worlds. Otherwise, I do ASMR scripts, I do voice acting, I do directing, etc., etc. But yeah. I will say the day that all of my creativity is blocked by some shape, fashion, form, whether it be fucking AI, motherfuckers, whatever, I don't know what I would do with myself. I've been in the creative field for so long, I could never work in a cubicle. I'd mouth off to a manager so quickly. I'm definitely someone who's like, it's funny because a lot of my friends are like, why don't you get a manager for all this stuff? Like, a manager would fucking hate me. A manager would look at me like I'm fucking stupid. And I'm like, you know, that's fair. Because with me, I don't like to be told what to do. I don't. I take direction when I'm hired for work, absolutely. But in terms of like me doing my own shit and like me, for example, having my channels or having all my content or having all of my stuff, you try to tell me what to do, I'm like, fuck off. You could fuck off. Unless you are paying my rent, you could fuck off. That's why, surprise, surprise, here's my Christmas surprise for y'all. Next year, I'm most likely going to start trying to produce a small ASMR RP series. Like, not RP, IP. A small ASMR IP, where I am in full control. And my goal with it is not like, oh, follow the ASMR trends and all that stuff. I'm like, no, this is what I want to make with the stuff that I know about boyfriend CDs and ASMR. And I'm gonna basically produce it myself. I'm gonna hire my mixer. I'm gonna hire an actor, and start working on producing it like basically how boyfriend CDs used to and still are, being made, in Japan and all that stuff, and release it and be like, this is what I want to do. And I'm gonna see how fruitful it is. If people like what I do, then yeah. Can I ask what's going on with AI? Bullshit. And I need the bubble to pop before the 6-month mark that we all kind of estimated will pop at. Isn't Project Millennium wrapping up by the end of the year? Oh no. Oh no. We have a lot to do. We have a lot still to do. Making a game is not as easy as write, plug, program, publish. It's much more work than that. It is, I gotta write all of these scenarios. I gotta write all of these directions and all that stuff. The actor's gotta come in and record the thing. The programmer's gotta make sure the programming works out and is not buggy. The designers and the modelers gotta make sure nothing is clipping into each other. We gotta make sure the music actually swells properly. The sound effects don't sound like ass. The production is going on cue. There's so many facets to game development that expecting a game like Napatoon Worlds to be done within a reasonable, like, quote-unquote reasonable, like, 2-3 years is unfucking realistic. It's so unfucking realistic. Especially if you don't have oodles and oodles and oodles of money. I mean, look at even AAA games now. It's taking, like, 4 or 5 years to come out. And then with indie projects, unless the game itself is small, bite-sized, then you're looking at a large wait time from beginning to end. And because of funding, some go into early access, some go into like Kickstarters, fundings, etc., etc. So many facets of all of that stuff. It revolves around that. Have you ever been saying, we're just vibing, thriving, surviving. Corinne, basically all of the signing that I have to do are for posters that I don't have. They're the group posters. I signed 2 posters today. But a lot of my orders have been for the group poster. So I'm just like, it's fine. We can just vibe for an hour. It's all good. We vibe. We vibe, thrive, survive. Oh no, it's fine. Me being able to have an excuse to come on stream and be with everyone, I'll take it. I'll absolutely fucking take it. Let's see. Yeah, testers then find something to break, and then Q's gotta fix it, then we gotta fix it again. If someone were to make a candle based off of you and your avatar, what do you think a said candle would smell like? It's one of 2 flavors. If they were to make a candle, it'd be one of 2 flavors. The first flavor would be like a mixture of soft, like, cherry and pineapple. It's like a very, like, fruity tropical citrus, like, but it's very, like, dulled. I don't want it to be, like, overpowering. I need it to be, like, a very soft flavor. Because I would want, like, some sort of, like, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of citrus for focus. Because that would be half of my life is focus. The other half is exhaustion. So I would like, if there was the case, the other candle would be like a warm chocolate with cinnamon. kind of like that, where it's just like it's warm, it's cozy, it smells like hot chocolate after a cold night. It smells like a very relaxing night. That would kind of be that regard. We're vibing. Michaela rants to do algebra 2. Here at Mojo's top 10 Michaela rants. Number 1. That's what you're saying, is that you have a lot more writing work to do on Nut before the whole script is. Yeah, we're not done. That's not even NDA breaking. That is just, we're not done. We're still working on trying to make sure that every person who plays a Nut Between Worlds has the experience, and I'll say as an experience of like, this would be a high level, high production game where multitudes of players can play it in their own ways. And there are so many different deviants that you can do. So, the deviant paths that you can do. Where it's like, you can date this person, or that person, or this person. You can have NSFW times with XYZ, ABC, blah, 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 blah. And there's like different places, and different settings, and different scenarios. And there's a lot more details than just, oh, A to B storyline. It is, there's a big world. Like, there's a demo out right now for the game. Play the demo and you'll understand kind of like where it's going for, where you can explore the world, you can kind of see the kind of scope of where things are at, and then multiply that by like how deeply we're trying to make this game enjoyable, as well as more than just the FAP game. It's more than just a FAP game. It is, we're like, hell, I've seen fights about like the combat, I've seen fights in development about like making sure the characters look like right, and making sure everyone's like not like breaking and all that stuff. Whereas like, oh, just throw something together, and the team's like, no, we're not throwing stuff together. We're not trying to rush this shit. We're trying to make something of quality. And that's why I love Big Bang Studio. Everyone on that fucking dev team wants quality, and I work with them all the time, and they're fan-fucking-tastic. So yeah. We got 5 more minutes! Oh my god, we got 5 more minutes on the clock, guys. We have 5 more minutes on the clock. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? What is your opinion on the Muppets? I love the Muppets. Do you have a favorite of both Disney and Sesame Street? Muppets, okay. Muppet Treasure Island will always be my favorite, while Muppet Christmas Carol is a fucking classic. In terms of... Do you have a favorite both Disney? Yeah, Muppet Treasure Island and then Muppet Christmas Carol. I don't know if I should ask it, but I'm curious. How is HOTS coming? It's paused. I do not work on HOTS without being on stream. So the last time I streamed was the last time I worked on HOTS. I do not touch production of that game unless I'm streaming, because I want streamed evidence of production and streamed evidence of progress. So I haven't touched it since the last time I streamed it. I'm planning on uploading a video to YouTube. Would you love to view it as much as I'd love to be your fan? That's a little bit of a weird question to ask. One, I'm very, very busy, and that's very odd to ask me like kind of like this, because I do not know what exactly you're uploading and like what the context is, and it's like, as a special viewer, that I will admit that's a very, very odd request. So I will say no, because I don't feel comfortable in that regard. Will you be doing more dispatch rapidly? I would love to if I had the time. I'm currently working. Like, this is my 1 hour away, and then after this, I gotta go back into the dungeon and write. I gotta go back into my dungeon and write. So, let's see. It's over season 1. I know. I need time. What I meant was, who is your favorite Muppets from both Disney and Sesame Street? Oh, my favorite Muppet. Always love. I love Miss Piggy. Obviously, I love Miss Piggy. Like, if there was ever a time where somehow, knock on wood, I ever got famous enough to where Miss Piggy followed me, tagged me, talked to me, I would scream. Like, head to toe, I would scream. But in terms of Sesame Street, Elmo. I love Elmo. Elmo is my sweet little monster, and I love him. I'd rather forget if it's complete than a halfway project than give them time. Exactly. How would you feel about reading a fanfiction that is horror romance themed together? I don't have time to read fanfiction anymore. Like, in terms of things I want to do, The answer might always probably be yes because I like chaos. But in terms of will I be able to? Hell no. I do not have the time. I do not have the time. Have you watched the FNAF 2 movies? Yeah, I did. Me and Brian like took the time to go out and like see the movie to support. Again, like a film like that, you always want to try and like put your money where your mouth is and give support to like indie animation, like not indie animation, like indie film and all that. Even though it's not really an indie film anymore, I guess. But it was something I wanted to support personally, so I went in and like, yeah. And I thought it was fine, 7 out of 10, so it was fine. Miss Piggy is like your bestie. I love Miss Piggy. I love her. Do you know what cows drink? Water. Water. Water? I don't think that's obviously a trick question, but water. Anyways, so all right. We are at the end of the hour. And as I said, I gotta get going to write. So, you all are awesome. Thanks so much for joining me, even though like more than half of the stream was just me rambling and ranting and like going nuts about like, oh shit. Wait, I got 2 more. Wait, no! We can't stop. We cannot stop. I have 2 more. Wait, I have 2 more pictures I need to sign. Hold on. Wait. I must sign a thing. Hold on. So, let me do this thing. So I have 2 more posters that I gotta sign right now, or else I'm never gonna go to sleep properly. So, first one right here. This is for Stephen Ross. Thank you so much, Stephen Ross. Hold on, let me go sign this for you. Thank you so much for buying a poster last second. I can tell these are like, no, you will not end stream now. You will not end the stream now. But yeah, we got a Frankie poster. Again, this is the Frankie poster for Stephen Ross. So, yee! All right, so let me go ahead. I'm writing, and I usually am silent when I write. There we go. First one. There you go. Ah, there you go. Steven! Thank you. Deeply appreciate it. Here's your Frankie. Thank you so much. It'll come to you as fast as possible. I promise I'll get it to this to you as fast as physically possible. Alright, let me go ahead and mark this. That is done. Alright. Here we go. Alright, then we got one more. Alright. We got this one. Look at that. We have this one. We have a Diana poster for Kita. So is this why you asked that question of whether or not if you bought a thing it'll be in the next stream? I got you. That's why I looked over to make sure that I wasn't missing anyone. But look at that. Look at this. I got you. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and sign this for you, okay? Maybe not to help remind me I should keep trying to make awesome stuff like you. Aww. And Spike Guys starting out. Aww. Absolutely. I got you. All right. Sorry, I need to make sure I got the message right. So here you go, a note for you. dear. Humans are the most dedicated species ever to exist. Do not give up. But there you go. Thank you so much. Deeply appreciate it. I was gonna write stubborn, but I'm like, is that too negative? Stubborn too negative? But like, no, dedicated. Because humans are always dedicated to something. Don't give up, because human beings naturally are dedicated to something. Let that dedication to be creative lead you. You got this. Alright. But thank you so much. Deeply appreciate it. Because this is this was that one. I could. There we go. The indomitable human spirit is real. Exactly. Believe in me that believes in you. Show me your teeth. Anyways. All right. So I think we're good now. I think we got him. We got it. We're good. So what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Frosty Snowman. Okay. Alright. Just making sure that I do this right now, so that way no one accidentally, like, does something while I'm off stream. So, but you are awesome. Thank you so much. Stay safe in your writing dungeon. I'm gonna try my best, because my writing dungeon, it's hot. It's hot, because the heaters are on, because it's winter. But it's just kind of like, it's hot in the dungeon. It's hot in the dungeon. Let's see. Let me see. Absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I deeply appreciate it. And again, I will try and do these more next year, but keep in mind, next year, I'm going to a lot of conventions. I'm going to a lot. If you don't follow me on social media, then you're missing out on the conventions that I've been announced for. Because I always reply and always retweet and always, like, show off that I'm going to conventions to make sure I see you guys. And if you guys want me at a convention, you should probably tell them. You should probably tell the convention that you want me there. Because I do have representation with a Gung Ho bookings. And I can go to conventions. I absolutely can go to conventions. So please tell them to invite the Knights of Guinevere cast, or invite the My Street cast. Invite us. Just invite us. I promise we're a good time. Alrighty. I think I got it. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. So, again, if you missed out on buying a live streamed poster, I do have some pre-signed posters on my page that you can grab at any time as long as it's stocked. But yeah. That being said, the next stream I'm going to do is on the 11th, because that is the Gamer Awards. You all know me, I do reactions to the Gamer Awards, and I'm still waiting for my co-host approval. But I will be streaming the Game Awards, obviously. And I'll be going my reactions to the new games, the awards, the announcements, etc., etc. But then, that week, starting from the 15th to the 19th, I'm logging off to go get married. I'm gonna go get married, be with my husband, be with my in-laws, be with my family. And thank you, William, for the 200 bits. Deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah. I'm gonna get going now. You all are awesome. Is there anyone I can throw y'all at? Who's live? Who is live? Who is live right now? I think hold on. Are you still doing TFT trading? Just checking something real quick. Okay, so playing Game of the Years. Okay. Let's actually, Yumi. Let's go send you to Yumi. Yumi's a wonderful healer. Love her to bits. And on, I don't know for YouTube if anyone's on. Is anyone on? Hold on. Oh god, I'm about to do this very, very quickly. But I might get going. But thanks all for coming. Have wonderful sweet dreams, and I will see you all hopefully next time. Love you all. Bye!